Good afternoon. It's Sunday school. It's Sunday session, and we are in the KAYYEM studio. And I just wanted to take a quick moment here before the rest of my Sunday gets going to let you guys know, in order to be set up for success for your week, it starts with Sunday. Too often in life, we think of Sunday as a day where we can eat what we want to. The fact that we don't have to exercise, we don't have to work, we don't want to use our brain. All we want to do is sit on the couch and sleep or watch football. But I'm going to give you a quick upgrade here to make your Sunday successful, to make your window of rest time minimal so that you have all the opportunities in the world to kickstart Monday in the ass so that you too can love Mondays. Because if you've been watching me long enough, you know that I love Mondays. But it's not Monday, it's Sunday. So let's have some fun. I created this quick little chart for you to follow. Very simple. These are tools for success. And I promise you, if you implement just a few of them, you will become way more successful. And you will learn to appreciate and use Sunday as not a rest day, another day to make shit happen. All right, here we go. Mark Wilson, kick Monday in the ass. Yeah, boy, that's what I'm talking about. Here we go, guys. This is how my Sundays start. And I don't sleep in. I don't wake up at 4 a.m., but I do wake up early so that I can get a lot of things done, so that I can enjoy the rest of my Sunday and not have to work until later tonight, so that I can also be set up for success in my business, not just my personal life. So here we go, guys. Number one, wake up. From then, we drink water. You have to drink water, especially first thing in the morning. The more hydrated your body is, the more fluid you have in your body, in your system, the more functionality your cells can be. So in order to perform at a higher level in whatever you do from brain to body function, you must be hydrated. And too often, we wake up and we start drinking coffee or energy drinks or soda or anything like that. Wake up and drink a glass of water. If you have kids, this is where you really have to reinforce this habit. Make them drink a glass of water. I use the word make, but most kids, when you say, hey, get some water, they're going to be like, whatever. I'm going to turn on the cartoons. I'm going to go play with the dog. So make them drink a glass of water in the morning time. From there, we go to coffee or walk. Up to you, but I highly recommend walking with a cup of coffee. Now we're doing two things at once. From here, you get back. It's time to read. It's time to develop that mind, whether it's the Sunday paper or a good book that you're reading or a magazine. Doesn't matter, but you got to read something to get the brain functionality going. From there, you got to write. Write down anything. Write down what your day looks like. Write down what yesterday looked like. Write down every single house that you ever lived in throughout your entire life. It doesn't matter. This is just a tool to get some brain stimulation going so that when you have to do real work in the real world on Monday, your brain isn't half asleep. Baron Stevens, I appreciate you, my man. I'm going to find a way to come by your house today because I think it's really important that we get you up and about and out since you now have had knee surgery and you haven't left the house since you got home. I'm going to talk to you offline about that. From there, after we read and write, we want to listen. Two options here. We want to listen to the world, which is nothing, nature, or we want to listen to some music, classical and opera. Why? Because there aren't a lot of noises being made. There aren't a lot of words being said. So again, we don't have interference in our brain, which is one of the greatest reasons why I've killed cable and I don't listen to public radio. It's because there's too much of this. This is why it doesn't matter what you're listening to right now, especially if you're listening to me. When I'm done talking, turn it off and go and implement, because sometimes there can be too much chattering in our ears. Silence is golden. So whether you listen to nothing and just nature, or you decide to listen to some classical or opera music, then we get into the fun part. I love to cook while I'm listening to music. Let's cook. Not only for today, cooking is different on Sunday than it is on a Monday, because I have more time, because I can enjoy it, because I can test some things out, because I can fail a few times today, because I don't have to keep going. Monday comes, it's time to get to work. Don't have a lot of time to waste to try and be creative with my food. I want to have my food prep done for the week or at least a couple days. So I go into then cooking for today, which is different than cooking for tomorrow. I got this out because I wanted to be very affirmative with what I was saying, and I didn't even use it. So let me go back to this. If you're food prepping for tomorrow, then you might need to go to the grocery store. If you pay attention to me, I tell you, go to Costco, but not on Saturday and Sunday. Stay the heck away from Costco on a Saturday and Sunday, or else you'll always associate Costco with pain. And Costco should be associated with good, bulk, organic items, not sampling the crap that's usually there, because 9 out of 10 times it's not good. So hopefully you've stayed out of the grocery store. If you haven't, then you got to go, and you got to go quick. Make it happen and come back home. Never go to the grocery store hungry. Never go to the grocery store hungry, ever. From there, we come home. Food is made. We got a full belly. It's time to make some phone calls. It's time to get on the phone. Why is this important? Because you're practicing your communication skills, you're filling buckets, you're calling mom, you're calling dad, maybe they're in the same house. Woo-hoo-hoo! Doesn't happen often, so you got to celebrate the little victories. You're calling mom, you're calling dad, you're calling your son, you're calling your grandma, you're calling somebody you haven't talked to in a long time, possibly even years, because you're going to do two things. You're going to fill their bucket, overflowing with water on a Sunday because they got a phone call from their favorite nephew. And two, you're going to fill your bucket because you're the one who decided to go out and make an attempt to create a bridge between you and that person, whatever that is, even if you haven't talked to him in years. Here's the other thing, guys. Don't hold grudges. Don't hold on to things that aren't important. So if you haven't talked to your best friend in college because they got super drunk and they pissed in the fridge, true story, and you're mad at them for some shit that happened back in 2001, change it! Don't live like that. It's not good. It's not healthy for anybody in your life. Make the call. My boy, Jeremy Elge, call me. I love you, man. All right. From there, what happens? Fulfillment, enlightenment. You get this positive feeling because you've gotten all these things done. You've made a couple really great phone calls. If you're really feeling good about it, take it to the next level, right? From there, we want more. How do we get more fulfillment? Write a letter to your mom, your dad, or your grandma. Write a postcard. Write a letter that you may never even mail. Write a letter, and I take this to the heart because it's so important. Write a letter possibly to somebody who's passed away. And I've done this with my mom. I wrote a blog about her. It says, "Dear Mom," just letting her know all the things that have happened in my life and how positive they are in my new family since she's passed away. And you know what that did? That made me break through. It made me feel even more enlightened and empowered to go out and do more things because, again, I'm not holding grudges. I'm not thinking in my head, damn, I wish I could call my mom. Damn, damn, damn. You know what I'm doing? I'm taking action and I'm making it happen. From there, you can shoot a video. Pull out your camera phone. Take a selfie video. Let's say you got a voicemail of the person you were calling. Don't just stop there. Don't just hang up. Take it a step further. Leave a text message. Leave a video. These are the ways that I break into some of my clients because some people tend to avoid me sometimes. But you got to be persistent. Being persistent in anything in life is going to take you above and beyond what is the norm, which is going to allow you to excel in whatever you do. So be persistent. Send a video. Send a photo. Send a selfie, send a family video, but reach out to them. Break through that barrier. From there, that has impact. Impact creates stimulus. From there, what's going on for next week? Notice we didn't start my Sunday off planning next week. I didn't wake up today on a Sunday and start worrying about what's going to happen on Monday, all the work I have to do, how am I going to make money? No, I didn't. Sunday is meant to reflect. Handle all these situations, and then I go to the master calendar. If you've been working with me for a while, you know I believe in mastering your time, mastering the time that you have to create the space and create the ideal life that you want to. Time is the one thing in the world that we all share equally. We all have 24 hours in a day, 168 hours in a week. What do you do with that time separates the good, the great, and the absolutely fucking amazing from the rest of the world. If you want to be absolutely fucking amazing, you will master your calendar no matter what, in your phone, on your computer, on paper, and you will live by it. And if it's not in the calendar, if it's not in your schedule, you don't do it, you don't make it happen. Here's another quick tip, not on the board. If you get a random phone call from any phone number that you don't know, don't answer it. That'll save you at least 25 minutes a week. And I guarantee you, you're not going to miss anything, because now you can listen to the voicemail instantly, or you can even see the text voicemail, which means I don't even have to listen to whoever it is they're calling. And if it's important, then they possibly already sent you a video saying, hey, answer my phone call. I haven't talked to you in a while. It's Sunday. Calendar, schedule, that's the time we create more to do more of what we love. Right? If we eliminate all the bullshit from our life and we only fill it with the things that we want to do, let me ask you this question, Baron, since I know you're on the line right now. What would you do tomorrow if you never had to work again? What would your day look like? That's how I want you to live. That's how I live. And I live like that. Even though I work, even though I have things to do to pay the bills, to make money, and to be able to coach and teach and empower people, I live every single day as if I never had to work again. Because what it does is it allows me to look at everything in a greater and deeper level. And this is why so many people that I work with, we have them feel happy and content and confident. And the tiniest little things in their life, that if you appreciate those little things, I'm talking about eyes, ears, hands, computers, friends, high school, air, fucking America. If you appreciate the tiniest and smallest things, then the bigger things that you will eventually have in your life, you'll appreciate even more. My name is Luke KAYYEM, living a Sunday with purpose, passion, and positivity. And if you feel like I had a great message today, please share this message. I would truly appreciate it. Share it with your friends, share it with your family, and share it with the world. Have a wonderful Sunday. Take action. Do not do anything else until you start by drinking a glass of water. You guys have an absolutely phenomenal day. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace!